Whitefish High School, current epicenter of the new zombie outbreak. Today we are going to explore this school and interview several teachers and students. Come with me. Mr. Schwager, did you just get here from riding your bike?
I did. I always ride my bike when I can. You know that.
Well, with the new zombie outbreak, how has it affected your riding habits, and do you fear for your life on your way to school?
Do I fear for my life? Yeah, you would not believe what it's like out there. I mean, normally it's bad enough dodging the snowbanks and the ice and all the kind of the crazy teen drivers, but then you get these zombies like Miss Reed stumbling around in a daze, not knowing what she's doing. I mean, it's nearly impossible to get to school.
And speaking of Miss Reed, how do you feel about one of your fellow English department teachers being a zombie? How do you feel about the school hiring her?
Well, I'm kind of accustomed to it. I think being an English teacher in general kind of turns you into somewhat of a zombie. You get these massive stacks of papers, and you just kind of, you go through your routine every day. You're in this zombie state of mind, eyes glazed over, and it's just kind of the normal state of affairs, I think, for an English teacher.
So, would you want to become a zombie and teach English?
I suppose, if it would make life easier, what the heck? I'd go for it.
Alright, thank you. That's all the time we have. How has life with these zombies affected you?
Well, I have to be ready for the zombies at all times. I compare it to teaching seniors. You never know what you're going to get. You've got to be ready for anything at any time.
Yeah, speaking of your students, I've talked to some of them and they talk about this golf swing that you have. How has this golf swing affected how you kill the zombies that attack you?
Well, I've been working on that swing for years. At the moment, it's not working very well because they don't let me use a real golf club. I think if they let me use a real golf club, it'd be a lot more effective in taking care of the zombies.
That does make sense. Mr. Bertelson, one of your fellow teachers, he has a bat hidden in his room. Do you think he would let you use the bat?
Well, I definitely think he'd let me use it. Are you suggesting that I use the bat instead of a golf swing?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, I'd definitely be open to trying that. I've avoided the bats because of the steroid issue, the Mark McGuire issue, but at the moment I'm kind of mad at Tiger Woods, so I guess I'd be open to going to the bat instead of the golf club.
Alright, thank you, sir. That's all the time we have.
Thank you.
You have fellow students and teachers who are now zombies. How has it affected your schooling and your GPA and all that?
Really, I don't see much difference between zombies and non-zombies. I mean, they're practically just humans. They're just a little dead.
Well, have you ever been attacked by a zombie? I've heard of different students being attacked and some teachers, and that's why, say, Miss Reed, for instance, is a zombie.
Miss Reed would never attack anyone. She's too nice. And personally, I've never been attacked by a zombie.
What about your boyfriend? Has he ever tried to attack you?
No, he hasn't. And sometimes I wish he would, just so
it brings the spark back into your relationship.
Not only that, it's just we don't talk anymore. He can't talk.
I'm sorry. If this is hard for you, we'll be done with the interview.
No, I can do it.
So, how long has it been since your boyfriend was turned into a zombie?
I think about 2 months.
And since then, has it been hard to stay with him? Have you ever wanted to have a normal relationship?
It's been hard, but I love him, and I'll do anything for him.
Alright, thank you. I think that's all you need. As a culinary professor, would you say it's safe to use zombie flesh in your recipes?
Oh, by all means. It's very high in protein, a lot of good nutrients in it, but the only thing that you have to be safety conscious about is cooking it to the right degree of temperature. So you want to make sure you cook it to 185 degrees.
Right.
Yeah.
How has it affected your cooking habits, and do you have any new recipes with zombie flesh?
Oh, I have been doing some experimentation, yeah, and talking with other professionals in the field. And it's been really interesting to try and develop some new recipes. But yeah, that's something we're working on.
Sweet. Now, just one of those safety questions, would you feed zombie to your kids?
Definitely. Definitely. This is a whole new field. I mean, a whole new product that's out there on the market. And with the research that we've done, we've discovered that, I mean, it's very healthy, it's very safe. Extremely, the nutrition end of it is what is so awesome, because not only is there protein, but there's a lot of other nutrients that it offers that other meats don't offer. So definitely.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
You bet. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh my gosh, it's a zombie attack. Oh my gosh, oh my god. Oh, she's eating her leg. This is happening. They're all dead. My entire crew. What's that? What's that? They're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. It's been 2 months since your boyfriend Joel Gray has been turned into a zombie. How has that affected your love life?
It's been pretty hard, actually. He used to be so much more alive when he was not a zombie.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
I didn't even do it this time.
It was just, that was me. That was totally me. Okay.
It's been you mostly.
Like,
Are you in there with me?
Mr.
Let me come in the door.